Good morning, good evening, good afternoon. I'm the Gentleman and welcome to another episode of the Gentleman's Pixel Club. This is day 463,221 million of me having COVID. At least it feels that way very much. Yesterday when I did a video, I was covered in COVID sweat by the time I started. Today I've been sweating all bloody day, and you know what? They never tell you this. They never tell you this on the symptoms. You're going to sweat to death of COVID sweat, and this is how it gets rid of you. It just dissolves you into nothing. Anyway, that aside, enough of my rantings about this bloody infernal sickness that I have for the moment. If you choose to, and thank you to everybody that does, you can follow us on YouTube, Twitter, TikTok, Facebook, Instagram. All of the handles are popping up on the screen at the moment. All of those handles are COVID free as well, so even if you do follow along, thank you very much, and if you consider, you won't be getting COVID by doing this. So what are we going to be doing today? We're playing a game called Randominer on the Atari ST, but we have already played a game by the same author called Randominer on the Atari ST, and this was one of the backlog videos that I had that was done a little while ago for when I was travelling and everything else, so there has been no comments that have been responded to here, but you can see it playing on the screen, and we got a couple of comments. So this is from the author here. Thank you for playing my game, love this video, check out my advanced marble tactics videos to learn strategies for higher levels, have fun. So sir, you get a thumbs up and you get a like, and we do a reply, and it's going to be absolutely will do. Guess what video I am making at the moment for you. One of your other games. So there we go, we got a little reply to that. Absolutely will do. Guess what video I'm making at the moment for you, one of your other games. And RS Matrix, sweet background music, you get a like and you get a heart on that. Not sure what I can really say to that. I absolutely agree with you, but not sure what I can absolutely say to that, because you know what, you've just done some commentary on there. But this is Randomizer, the previous game. There's me talking without COVID at the moment, and there is the URL on the bottom right of the screen where you can get Randomizer. So we looked at another game yesterday, and this game here was Alien Girl, and you can see that playing on the screen at the moment. Alien Girl was a great fun game. Really enjoyed doing this. So have a look at the comments here, and we get good video. Thank you very much for supporting the game. If you wish, you also have in the package the physical version in digital as an easy mode, and those aliens do not become a nightmare, haha. Alright, so you get a like and you get a thumbs up and a little reply, so saying, not only did I spend some money out of that package that I showed on the video to support you, I also brought the physical deluxe copy for 25, I think it's 25 euros. See if I can do it in a euro here. Yep, 25 euros on the website. I am a physical collector as well, and this game ticked every box. Perfect. No, not perfect, don't need that, that'll do there. So not only did I spend some money out of the package that I showed on the video to support you, I also bought the physical deluxe copy for 25 euros on the website. I'm a physical collector as well, and this game ticked every box, and that is, as I say, Alien Girl on the MiSTer FPGA. But enough of that, we now need to look at today's game, and today's game is Randominer. We played Randominer. This is Randominer, and this is where I got myself a little bit twisted and a little bit confused. I downloaded this to play. I thought, hang on a minute, I've already played this. No, different name. It's the same name, different name. And I kept transposing Randominer in my mind. But this is going to take a lot of you back to the past, before COVID existed, before Windows 11 existed, and this game is for the Atari ST, recreated by the group you can see on the bottom left hand side of the screen. And what we also need to do is give them a little bit more advertising by popping their URL up on the screen that you can see at the moment there. Firmly believe in doing as much URL, as much advertising as I can for people that create the lifeblood of our scene, the lifeblood of the games that we play, so I can do videos. And this is going to be a game that you are all familiar with, so we're just going to go straight into it, and we're going to start the challenge. and we're going to wait for it to load. Remember, we're creating an Atari ST recreated on the MiSTer FPGA that loads disks as they would load in normally, and this is Minesweeper. So the way Minesweeper works, not sure about the help there, but what you got to do is you've got to clear mines, and it's a puzzle game, and you click on a blank spot and it wipes the area of all the areas that are not mines here. And these little green symbols where you've got one going around the box, that indicates to you that there is one mine that is touching that square. So we're going to put a right click there because we know that's a mine, and looking at these two where we've got two here, there's one mine touching these squares. Well, by default it's going to be this one, because if there's this one here touching that box, that one there touching that one box, and that one there touching one box, this means that that one has to be a blank square. So we could click on that and that shows it's clear, and we right do a mine there. So using the following pattern here, there's two mines touching this square here because you've got a 2 there. That shows that it can actually only be that one there and that one there for the nature of where they are, because you know that one only has, this box here only has physical access to the edges of 2 squares being that one and that one. So it's quite easy to work out, at least initially. Now we can see that this one here is only touching one mine, so that tells us that that square is going to be clear. But then if that's touching one mine, then we've clearly got a mine here, and if that's touching one mine, there's nothing there, and there's going to be a mine there, and that is it. You know, that is the mines collected. So here we are. We're at the end. We've done this. We've got 170 bonus. How do we clear the level? Do we click on the help? No, I don't know. Do we click on the surrender? No. Why is it not clearing? What have I not done? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There. Oh no, there's a mistake. Right, click on that, get rid of that. Perfect. So I did it wrong. That shows on the easy levels how wrong you can do things. But the object of this game is it's a puzzle game, and you've clearly got to clear mines. This is the second time of loading it. The first time I loaded it to test to see how it worked out, to test to see how the controls worked, and the layout there was different to what I had before, I believe. So you know, this is good. Right, so I used to be quite good at Minesweeper called Randominer on here, and it was a game that came free with Windows. Oh, look at my bonus points rack up, all this help and shit I'm getting. So I think I'm going to be really good at this, aside from the early mistake you saw. So next challenge, and looking at the other game they did, the Mazer game, Randominer, you know, this is probably going to go to shit very quickly. So let's do start challenge here. So some more, nothing to worry about. Find 8 out of 10 mines, random extras. And the random extras, I don't know what they are. You know, they could be things that's going to kill us. We just don't know. We really don't know. So random mining. So here we are. So we're going to click on a random maze. There's 2 there. Can we click on that one? Is that as the default start? Oh, it is. So it gives you a default start one to do. Alright, so we're going to right click on there because we know that all those ones touch there. If I click on that, we know that's clear. We know that's definitely got a mine there because that one is the only one that can touch that diagonal. So I can click on you, I can click on you, I can click on you, and that clears that because all of these ones touch that one here. That tells me I can click on that and it clears that. So this one has got 2 mines next to it, so we know that's going to be one of the mines. And that's going to be another mine. So we've got 4 flags. We've got 6 more mines to get, I believe, because we can see that hidden at the bottom is 10. That's not a mine because we had nothing there, and one of those 2 are going to be mines, but that's definitely a mine. So we put a clear there, and I would say that's a mine there. So because that 2 has those 2 mines attached to it, we could probably clear that, clear that, clear that. Now this one only has 1 mine attached to it there because we put the flag on there. So we click on there, and if you see when you click on large areas where there's nothing, it does do an auto clear for you. So that gets a flag there, that gets a flag there, that gets a flag there, that is clear there, that one has 2 that are touching there, that has 2 that are touching there, being that one and that one. And I'm just sharing this with you, I'm talking you through the process of you know, how I work this out, how I do this, because those two mines are touched, together, and you've got these two that are signify that it's got two that are touched. We click. Is that more time? We click on that. We click on that. The little bonuses coming up, they're going to make it interesting, and I reckon that flags 9. So if we click on that, we click there, there, and there. Again, another perfect level. This game used to come with Windows. It was, Windows 95, Windows 98, which is a commercial application. I do not recommend playing the Windows games. The Windows games are not fun to play unless you like Excel, PowerPoint, and stuff like that. However, they used to have these little games, these little things buried within them. It's part of the operating system. We had hearts and stuff like that. So many office hours were burnt using these games. Many office hours were burnt by IT people that allowed them to stay on the system, and I was pretty good at this. I was pretty good at hearts as well. And then you had something called NT domains, where you could decide what profiles you could give to users, and you could take shit like this away. So there we were in the office actually having to work because they took our fun and games away. So I'm getting, honestly, a lot of COVID sweat, but I'm getting a lot of Minesweeper vibes with this. This is good. So we're going to start challenge. So more than rectangles, find 13 or 15 mines. So what's it going to do now? Obviously something a little bit different as you work our way through this. New shape. It's probably not a square or a rectangle. Yes, it's something different. So right, here we are. We know this is our starting one, so we're going to click on that, and that's going to clear shitloads of mines here. This one being on the corner, we're going to click here, click there, and click there, because all of those touch one, which indicates, because this mine here is only touching here, everything that's connected to this edge mine here and these ones here we can clear down. So you can go, you can go, you can go. You should really be getting the hang of this by now if you could see what I'm doing. But look at this, we've got a 4, so that means you, and you essentially are covered here, and it is absolutely lovely to be playing old games like this, back on an old system that's recreated on the MiSTer FPGA. But there's a lot of old memories coming up here as I'm talking away, and my bonus is going down. So this has 2, by the very nature of 2 there, it's going to be that one and that one, and the more you play this, the more patterns that you get to see, and it does work out. You can be too blasé, you can shoot ahead a little bit too quickly and run into difficulties sometimes. Oh god, sometimes you've got to take a blind chance where things are. So let's have a look at this one here. We've got 2 that are touched by that square there, and it could be that one, it could be that one, I just don't know. So we've got 8 flagged and we've got 15 hidden, which means we've got 7 or so that is left on the table. And now there's a little bit of pondering, where are they? So that clearly is a mine because of this one here. So if I click on that, that will free that, and that one, this number here, 2 here, touches that mine and that mine. So I think we can clear that, and that to make it a little bit easier. The 2 here is that one. In fact, no, forget about that. The 1 here is touching that one here. So if we click on you and we click on you, that tells me that you are definitely a mine, and this one here has got a mine here and a mine here. So that would indicate, oh, for fuck's sake, no! I got it wrong. I got it wrong. Oh, I got it wrong. Alright, so what happens now? What happens now? How does it even end? Yeah, game over. There we were. There I was being a little bit cocky. Oh, you do this, you click on this, you click on that, knowing what we're doing. But shit, no, I didn't. I got it wrong. So we're going to do trying again. Found 9 of 15 mines. And that's where I see you get a little bit cocky about what you're doing. And it's so easy to make a mistake. So we're going to start challenge again, random mining. And I have no idea how many weeks this video is going to go on. I love Minesweeper. This is a great visualization, a great representation of what it is. And you know what, I'm going to be going to that URL on the bottom right hand of the side of the screen, and when this video is over I will be purchasing a couple of euros towards the cost of this game. I love it when you get great games like this. I love it where you get stuff that really tickles the old dingleberries to make you remember Good games, fun games. Yes, there's a lot of new fun games that you've got. I've had a blast playing a game which you still haven't seen the light of day, even though the video has been made because of the way that I produce these videos. And it's a game on the PlayStation 5. It's out on other formats as well. I'm not going to spoil exactly what it is, but my god, I had a bit too much fun playing that, and that was only on the opening level. I mean, we'll just leave it at that. You know, there's many great games, but you know, things like this where you're seeing games that you do remember of the past, and you think you got skills and actually not as many good skills as you did have. Yeah, they're good to play. They really are. Right, so this one here, he's got one there and one there. So that that was a misclick. Oh my god, I nearly died. That makes that clear, but that misclick has saved me, so I can put that one there. This one touches that bomb, so theoretically everything that's diagonal to that one can have a little bit here. Now, yeah, you used to put question marks. I wonder if we click a couple of times. No, we don't do that. We can't do that. I'm sure on the original Minesweeper you could put question marks on some of the bombs that you were not sure about. You don't seem to be able to do that here. Maybe I've just not paid attention. Maybe there's instructions that I should follow as well. Who knows? Instructions are for other people. As I often say on the Gentleman's Pixel Club, no, we don't need instructions. Oh god, free. We're an expert game player, so we don't need those. Right, so judging by this one here, has got that flag and that flag. That means that is clear, and that is clear. And judging by that, this one here has got that flag. That means that is clear, and that is clear. So we get a bomb on there, and those two there will wipe you and you out. And this one's got two, so there must clearly be one on here. And with three touching this one, that's clear. Oh yes, that's clear, that's clear, and that's clear. Perfect. Alright, so where are we? So one touch in here, so that must be clear there. Give you a flag there. And we've got three more to find. Can we do it? Well, we know that we got this one here, so that's going to be clear. And by that being clear, everything that touches the one, everything around the outside here should also be clear. So we'll click there, we'll click there, we'll click there, and we'll click there. Now this one's got two, so you get a little click there, and this one here, we know that bomb is there, so you get one there, and that one is touching this flag, which means you and you are now empty. That had two, so that can be the only one that goes there. That gets a clear. That's got two, that can go there, and that can go there. Done. Absolutely perfect. So, you know, you got to think about this. As I rushed ahead when I got myself killed on the first time of playing this, but thinking, processing, talking about it, and essentially what you're hearing in it may not be the most entertaining video in terms of what we're doing. You're hearing my brain working. You're hearing the brain processing what we need to do. And Randominer is what it is. You know, it's a random game for, you know, an old minesweeper type game that had, god, the name slipped me there for a minute. This is what COVID does to you. It messes you up in all kinds of brutal, strange little ways that you wouldn't normally expect. So we're going to go on to the next challenge. So medium. Okay, getting serious. Finding 18 out of 20 mines. Random X. Oh fuck! Look, there's a time limit. Was there a time limit before? I don't recall a time limit before. A time limit is now going to up the ante. So here we go. Start challenge. Random mining. Random mining. Medium. How they could say this is a medium, I don't know. This is going to be shit on a stick, no doubt. So this studio that you can see on the bottom right hand side, let's click on you. We know we can click on you. Oh, misclicked. This studio that's created. Let's see this here. This is where you get a challenge. We've got no indication as to what one that could be. You know, look at this maze shape where we've got all this shit. Let's click on that to get some more time. Yeah, we've got no indication as to what mine that could be. So I'm going to go for you, and that was lucky. When you get to, oh, hang on. Oh, it is a flag. Alright, yeah, when you get two like that, you can end up potentially very, very screwed. So I guess we're going to have... Here's another one. These ones in the corners are a pain in the arses. And, yeah, let's do you. You know, we've got some nice music playing in and what's that? What has that done there for? I have no idea why that even appeared there, but we clicked on this. You know, there's a lot of stress going on here. If I wasn't sweating because of COVID sweat, you know, we've got a combination of panic sweat and, for fuck's sake, and COVID sweat. And I got myself blown up. Stupidly. At least those two were right. But look at this chaos here. Alright, let's give this level one more go. So if we get close to the end, great. If I blow it up within, say, 5 mines, we will try again. But 3 of 20 mines, oh, that is just shit. That really is shit. So I can already tell you now, I will be buying this game. The studio that has created this, that's 2 games that I thought they've done. I'm loving the work that they're doing here. And we didn't have many Atari ST games on this channel. And to find this, to play this, you know, this is absolutely sweet as a nut. That depends actually if you like sweet nuts. Do you like sweet nuts or do you have a nut allergy? Right, here we go. So we know, oh, look at that. It's doing it all for us. Perfect. We got no excuse of really shagging this up. So you can have a flag there. You can have a flag there. We're going to put a little box here. You could get across there. Those two indicate that. So that means that's clear. And that one is certainly clear, which opens a few more. We are really lucky with the way that this level is panning out. You know, these corner ones that we've got actually do a lot of help for us. So clear that. Let's have a look. We will clear you, and we'll clear you. Oh, what is that? I don't know what that is, but I've picked it up anyway. It looked good to pick up. Clear you. You can have one there. If we finish the level though, we will go on and play the next level, because, you know, we will earn the privilege to do that. But if we die on this level, then that will be it. Right, so there's one there. That's only got one attachment. We know you're one, not one there. You're an X. You're here. So right, let's put one there for you, and we're going to give a click there. This is where I don't want to misclick, because, you know, we are actually doing well, and I stand every opportunity of screwing this up if you do this. You know, by ability. Aha. Right, so that reveal there has shown that that must be that one, and that's that one. Yeah, because I'm doing well, I feel my ability to use the mouse has actually got just a little bit worse as we work our way up here. So we flagged 10, we are halfway there, ladies and gentlemen. So a little click there. You know, puzzle games are good to do. You know, they're very good for the mind. They're very good to just sort of calm you just a little bit. So I think that that one is clear, and then we've got one here, and I think we've got one here. Yes, please be right. Good. Alright, okay, so we're getting there. So this one here is touching 2, and it can only be that one, and that leaves us there. And now we have the challenge. We don't know what 2 that is, but we only needed 18 of them, so I think we can get through this. Okay, so if we put an X there, we assume that you're okay. We assume that you're okay for the diagonals. Oh, and it's all got a little bit more tense. So let's take it. Oh, for fuck's sake. It was take a chance on that one. Why did I not think? Why are you utter twat? Why did I not do that? Alright, so let's see what's happening. It's got to be game over. We did so well right till the end, and there was the cockiness coming in. I'm sure I could have looked at that a little bit harder and thought. So we failed. Time was ticking down though. But Randominer, we found 16 of the 20 mines. We had fun doing that. You know, this is a great game. So I will be buying this game. You can get this yourself on the Atari ST. The URL is on the bottom right hand side of this, and you don't need a real machine to do this. Emulators, MiSTer FPGAs, anything that you can use to play these kind of great games, absolutely worth it. But I'm the gentleman. This is the Gentleman's Pixel Club. This is Randominer, and I hope you've enjoyed the video. Goodbye. Hello there, just me again. If you're subscribed to this channel, then thank you very much. If you're not a subscriber, then Harun here would be delighted if you would consider subscribing if you feel the content we've done is worthy of your subscription. It makes him happy, it makes me happy, and when Harun is happy, everybody is happy. Thank you very much, stay safe, take care, and goodbye.